Hi guys, welcome back to Emily J Pilates YouTube channel. Today I have a stretch and restore mat Pilates session for you. Just a chance for us to move our bodies. This time of year can get a little bit hectic and it's just nice to be able to just take some time for yourself, center yourself on your mat, do some lovely breath work and just move your body. We take for granted that just moving can be enough. We think it has to be this extreme exercising, and it doesn't. Mobility and stretch today is all that we need. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy. Let's start by coming down onto our mat. So we're going to take a nice big full body stretch. So bringing the legs together, pointing the toes. Bringing the arms up and overhead, interlocking the fingers and pushing the palms upwards. Squeeze the bum cheeks and take a nice big inhale and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale, pushing the air to the back and the sides of the ribs, belly. Stay as low as you pull the navel to the spine and you exhale through the mouth. Inhale, bringing the arms up and overhead and bringing your right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, send out nice and long, lengthen. Inhale, bring the left knee in, pull it into your chest. Exhale, take out long arms up overhead, lengthen and stretch. Inhale, bring that right knee in. Exhale, release and full body stretch. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale, take it out long. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, take it out long. Inhale, left knee in. And exhale, take it out long. This time you're going to bring that right knee in and hold it there. Pull that knee towards your chest. And take some nice big ankle circles. As big or as small as you want to take them today. And in the opposite direction. And then holding that foot still, you're going to draw a circle with your knee, oiling up the hip by moving the leg around the hip joint. Inhale to center, exhale, draw that circle. Inhale to center, exhale, draw that knee circle. One more in this direction. And then taking that circle in the opposite direction. Now you want to make at least the dinner plate size, if not bigger. Inhale to center, exhale, take it round. Inhale to center, exhale, take it round. One last one. And then bringing that knee back in towards the middle, pull it into your chest. Inhale to prepare and exhale, take it out nice and long, arms come up and overhead. Inhale, bring that left knee in and hold it there. Nice big hip flexor stretch. And then taking those ankle circles in one direction for 3, 2, 1. And taking it in the opposite direction for 3, 2, 1. Holding it still in the middle, keep that knee pulling in and then drawing the circle with that knee. Exhale, take it round. Inhale, bring it to center. So you want to make at least a dinner plate size, so you're really oiling and moving in that hip joint. For 2 and 1, take those circles in the opposite direction. Inhale to center, exhale round. Inhale to center, exhale round. For 3, 2 and 1. Hold that knee in for a couple of seconds. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, take it out nice and long. Inhale and exhale. Bring both knees into your chest, placing the arms around and just rocking side to side, forwards and back, round in circles, whatever feels good. And then just bringing your feet down into your relaxation position. Heels directly under the knees, arms down by the sides, pushing the weight through the 3 points of the feet. Inhale, you're going to push your hips forwards, creating a big arch in the lower back. You should be able to fit both of your hands underneath. Exhale, you're going to push those hips down towards the mat, just a pelvic tilt, the bum stays down. You shouldn't be able to fit your hands in your lower back. Inhale, pushing the hips forwards. Exhale, pulling the hips back towards the mat. So you'll notice that my bum stays down as I inhale, push forwards. Exhale, push the hips back. Inhale to push forwards, keeping those legs at hip distance apart, 3 points of the feet, taking the weight of your legs, shoulders nice and relaxed, and that navel to spine, tight pair of jeans, feeling core connection. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale forwards, and as you start to exhale back, you're going to push the hips back, tucking the pelvis, and gently start to work up the spine, lifting a couple of vertebrae each time. Inhale, bring it down, push the hips forwards. Exhale, take the hips back and gently lift a few more vertebrae up. Keep the weight pushing through the 3 points of the feet. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, bring it down, push the hips forwards as you inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Tuck that pelvis and gently lifting through the spine. Inhale to bring it down. Pushing those hips forwards into that pelvic tilt. Pushing the hips all the way down to the mat and gently vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly bringing the spine up. We're going to come into some spine curls now. So inhale, return the pelvis down to neutral. Exhale, tuck that pelvis vertebrae by vertebrae, gently bringing it up into the air. Hips push up. Make sure that your knee, hip, and your shoulder are in a nice diagonal line. The ribs should not be higher than your hips. Inhale, hold, bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, starting at the top of the vertebrae, slowly bringing the spine back down. Arms come at the same speed, and you want to keep those hips as high for as long as possible. Bum is the last thing to come down as you inhale to neutral. Exhale, tuck and roll that pelvis back and vertebrae by vertebrae. Slow and controlled as you exhale, pushing the hips up into the air. Squeeze the bum at the top. Inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, slowly roll it down. The arms come down at the same speed as your spine. Keep those hips nice and high. Last thing to come down. Inhale at the bottom to neutral. Exhale, tuck and vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled, peel the spine up off the mat. Inhale, hold at the top. The arms come up and overhead. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Slowly bring the spine back down to the mat. Tailbone connects. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, pushing the spine back, pelvis back, and rolling up. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Arms go up and overhead. Exhale, bring the spine down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Nice. And then just hugging the knees to your chest. Rocking forwards and back. Coming up to a seated position, however you find most comfortable. And planting your feet. We're going to take that same articulation of our spine, but we're going to do it seated this time. So sitting up nice and tall, legs hip distance apart, push the weight through the 3 points of the feet. Arms come to shoulder height, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, prepare, lengthen, sit tall. Exhale, tuck the pelvis and vertebrae by vertebrae. Slow and controlled, you're going to roll your spine back. Imagine it's your waistband that's coming down onto the mat. Drop the shoulders, inhale, hold. Exhale, keeping that C shape. Bringing the spine back up armpits come in line with the hips. Inhale, restack. Exhale, tuck and roll it back. Just to where it feels good, where you feel those abs engage. Inhale to hold. Exhale, keeping that C shape, round the spine back up. Armpits in line with the hips. And then you restack. Exhale, tuck and roll gently back. Now, if you want to, you can start to roll all the way down. Slow and controlled. Again, make sure every vertebrae hits down on your mat. Inhale, the hands come back and then to 12 o'clock. Exhale, gently nod the head forward. And again, vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. If you need to hold onto the back of your legs to help you get that spine up, you can. Armpits come in line with the hips, keeping that C shape. So as you inhale, you can restack. Exhale, tuck and roll. Remember just to go to where feels good for you. It may be here. It may be a roll all the way down. Slow and controlled. Inhale, those arms come back to 12 o'clock. Exhale, nod the head forwards and gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled, roll back up. Ooh, hear me shake. Keep that C shape. Armpits come in line with the hips. Restack. Exhale, tuck and roll. Inhale, arms come up and overhead, then to 12 o'clock as you exhale, tuck the chin. Vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Rolling that spine back up. Armpits come in line with the hips. Inhale to restack. If you want to, you can straighten out your legs. Pull the toes towards your face. Exhale, tuck and roll. You need really good core strength, really good spinal mobility to enable this to be slow, controlled. Every vertebrae hits that mat all the way down. Inhale, bring those arms to 12 o'clock. Exhale, gently nod the head forwards and vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Lifting up through the spine. Bringing it round, armpits in line with the hips. Inhale, restack. Exhale, tuck and roll. Inhale, the arms come to 12 o'clock. Exhale, head tucks. Vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Round it up. If you want to, you can reach forwards for those toes. Nice hamstring stretch. Inhale, restack. Exhale, tuck and roll. Inhale, arms come to 12 o'clock. Exhale, gently nod the head forwards, vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Lifting up the body. Keep that C shape as you reach forwards for the toes. Exhale, restack. Inhale, restack, sorry. Exhale, one last one, tuck and roll. Vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Inhale to 12 o'clock. Exhale, gently nod the head forwards, vertebrae by vertebrae. Slow and controlled, reach it forwards. And reach for those toes. Enjoy this nice hamstring stretch. And inhale, gently restacking the spine. We're going to come into an all four position now. So our knees are directly under our hips and our wrists are directly under our shoulders. Inhale, you're going to extend the spine, gently look forward into your cow. Exhale, rounding up, pushing the mat away with your hands and your knees, tucking the pelvis and gently looking towards your knees into cat. Inhale, untuck the pelvis, extend the spine, gently look forwards into cow. Shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, rounding up into your cat. Inhale, extend the spine into cow. And exhale, round it up into cat. One last time, inhale to cow. And just give your hips a little shake off. And then coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, you're going to bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And just push the left knee back so that you can really push into this lunge. Now, your knee being directly under the hip might be enough stretch for you, or you may want it to be a little bit further back. I like further back so I get a bit of a stretch through both hips. And just holding this lunge here, holding this nice big stretch, making sure that front ankle is directly below the knee. That's better, Emily. Holding this stretch here, keeping the neck in line with the rest of the spine. So you're just gently looking ahead of your mat. Inhale to prepare. And then exhale, just pushing the bum back so you can release that front leg a bit. Bring it back under the hips. And exhale, take your left foot and frame your left hand. And again, just pushing that right knee back if that feels good for you as a stretch. Pushing forward so you're really feeling this through that front hip flexor, the left hip flexor. Pull the shoulders away from the ears and just holding this stretch here for a couple of seconds. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, just pushing the bum back, rounding through the back so you can release that left leg. Take the legs nice and wide to the sides of your mat. Toes meet in the middle and just push the bum back, coming into a child's pose. You will try and bring your head down towards the mat, but I'm just going to keep mine lifted because it helps with sound down the mic. From this position, you're going to raise your head, neck and chest and push the heels of your palms into the mat. Inhale to prepare navel to spine. Exhale, you're going to bring the body weight forward so shoulders are above the wrists and just gently push the hips down towards the mat. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, bring it back. If this is causing any pressure on your lower back, just make sure the pelvis is tucked so you're not pushing the hips down with no stability through the pelvis. Imagine you're tucking that pelvis under like you would in your plank, and it may just relieve some pressure from the lower back. Otherwise, you're just going to hold onto your child's pose if you are getting that little bit of pain in that lower back. We don't want any pain in this exercise. Inhale back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale to bring it forwards and just holding it here, pulling those shoulders away from the ears. Gently looking ahead of your mat. Keep breathing, scoop that belly up. And exhale, take the bum all the way back. And into that child's pose again. Inhale, lift your head, neck and chest. Walk the hands back towards your knees, bringing them together. We're just going to inhale, reach up to the ceiling, and exhale, bend over to one side. Like a banana, bending through the spine, not just pulling the body over to the side. Inhale to center. Exhale, take it over to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Just bring those arms down, back to your sides, and shoulder roll it back. We're just going to do a little bit of shoulder stretch, and then we're going to finish off with a little bit of arm stretches too. So coming into your all four position, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders and your neutral spine. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, you're going to take your left hand, feed it under the right, bending the right elbow and bringing the shoulder and the head down onto the mat if you can. If not, just leave them hovered. And just holding this thread needle exercise here. Continuing to breathe. Inhale through the nose, pushing the air to the back and the sides of the ribs. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale to prepare, and if you want to, only if you want to, as you exhale, you're going to extend that right leg behind you, bringing the toes down onto the floor or onto your mat. And just feel this nice twist through the body as well. Just holding here for a couple more seconds. If that leg extended doesn't feel good, just bring it back down under your hip. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, bring that knee back in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to lift the head and your shoulders so you can release that left arm. Coming back into all fours, take your right arm as you inhale, and then exhale through. Thread it through your left, bending the left elbow, bringing the shoulder and the head down if it feels good. And feeling that nice stretch through the shoulder, through the mid-back. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, extending that left leg back, bringing the toes down to the floor. Nice stretch down the back of the leg, as well as a nice big twist through the upper back, through the spine. Keep breathing. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring that knee back in. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, lift the head and the shoulder, releasing that right arm. Coming into that all four position again. And so everybody gets a nice stretch of the legs, taking the left toes back and pushing the heel down towards the floor. Push a bit of body weight back into that leg. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. Feel that nice calf stretch. Keep pulling that heel down towards the floor. Inhale, bring it to center. And exhale, take that left leg back. Toes down on the floor, pushing the heel back towards the floor as well. Keeping those hips nice and level. Keep breathing, just looking ahead of the hands. Neck is in line with the rest of the spine. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, coming back into that all four. And we're just going to take some little cat to cow. So rounding up through the back as you exhale. Inhale, extend the spine to cow. Exhale, round to cat. Inhale, extend to cow. Exhale, round into cat. And inhale to cow. Give it a little wiggle, a little shake off, a little move the spine where it feels good. Try not to be too rigid. We want lots of lovely mobility and movement through our body, through our spine. And then turning forwards. I'm going to turn forwards. You can just come into a seated position. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. And then exhale, taking your opposite hand to your opposite knee, twisting through the mid-back. And just looking to the corner of your room. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale to center. Exhale, take the opposite hand to the opposite knee. Twist through that mid-back. and look towards the corner of the room. You may even get to the back of the room if you've got good mobility through your upper back. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, bring it to center. Reach up to the ceiling. Nice big stretch of your abdominals. Exhale, bring those arms down, pushing them forwards into a circle and pushing the spine back. Drop those shoulders, push them forwards. Inhale to prepare and exhale. Take the arms around your back, palms placed on top of each other. Push the chest forward and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lifting the arms at the back if it feels good and it helps you to really feel that nice big chest stretch. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, release. Give yourself a little shake off. Arms come up overhead, palms meet in the middle, coming down to center. And give yourself a well-deserved clap. I really hope you've enjoyed moving your body with me today.